for so what mene sabrea enim de nim so na wasugo a eye wutie sabre ensema editi na etwagu e wo magana ene amahodo a aka ene de bre atifo sabre yebebo ewra ensem no emu
cardinal points in law, cardinal principles of law are the likes of A.V. Dicey. Our mu believe in a democracy and a constitutional rule. I must say rule of law. That is, the law should be supreme. And to your law, Denny, was it no matter how tall you are, one must not see beyond the law. Another cardinal principle of law is equality before the law. That means who apply law, the universality and the equality of the application of law is what makes it law. No discrimination. Article 19 say, a criminal law, a criminal law of Ghana. It's so free baby now anymore. You must abide by the laws of our nation. Whether you're American, or you're Chinese, or you're Russian, any person, I will be right your mind because you're one mind, you must abide by it. In any event, Nasa will commit a crime against the state. Yamako to the power say any crime that happens within the territorial jurisdiction of our nation, of your territorial jurisdiction, it means for my Ghana, 200 and something thousand square kilometers. So who commit any crime, the court under Section 58 of the Court Act will have jurisdiction over you. And you John Dramani Mama and under Article 58. Or what to me see them even when we've passed it, if so on a police is Shanasia, one attorney general Shanasia, attorney general under Article 88 is under the executive. It's in a Jomama now appointed a yaine. It's Jomama and this Swadunu, and a yine de Bayajuma. Jomama and this Swadunu, and a Muntaka de Bayajuma. There were civil offenses and there were criminal offenses. Civil near between me and see any business in Wontokwabi, Sasa Sibi Wontokwa, and near the court, and then a Katachia versus Kofi, and a Katachia versus General, and an attorney general. Then say, who repeal be, who will be, what your fraud, what say you should. That's a criminal offense, dear. Attorney general, and the Yamanembra, it's never has the Republic versus. It will repeal Bukranwa, and yet general versus who, and yet the Republic. It is deemed that you've committed a crime against the state. The attorney general who to me is so prosecuting. And the Yara John Dramani Mahama say, through the interior minister, attorney general is interested. Says will be say you will be say timber, will be your fraud. Your Mahama say can't show so much interested, so be prosecuting. John Dramani Mahama say, and I'm so on China for what's so many me Ibrahim Mahama. Anyway, Papa also will fight Galamsey. Emmanuel Kufibua, or fight Galamsey, so I form a Ghana China Mining Association or China. Ovi, some no say, and I'm so on China for Konakranent. When you say there are Galamsey activities, China for never chill. It yen when you're interested. Now, Constitution in him see a benyo bit said John Mahama. I want to do because you are Endi Ghana for, ya check Ghana for Galamsey, and for Moncomerenim, ya check Ghana for some much, ya from Comerenim, ya check Ghana for some your fraud, ya from Comerenim, Nemo ya China for the Amon from Munko. It is constitution need 2 years against discrimination. And then your mama say, Samumi no committed the same crime. Oh Ghana in India, we do be Jina Merenim, near Panisho, Edwako jail. Nemo why a China need, the war for channel, or a China need, may could just care from home. It is a more committed the same crime. Or not the university playing so on Conon and a Yere and an Emma and Concorda, Nom Conum, Nom Codidi. Now we want been a year Juma, we will be cast as when him say in protection of a year the people's right to crown. Ya Marase, Seba mining, a buy a petroleum near you. Ya were a local participation a year act. And on won't me for certain places be said Wadodo, the opera, you say, won't me for my China for. It's China for engaging in small scale mining. Per a year the Minerals and Mining Act. It is illegal. They have no business coming in the arena of even small scale mining. And only me told me yes, sir. Say no money China for Konakrana. Almost sponsor a campaign. Now for we are better to grow for. You will be a friend of Prisons Exchange Act. it is a prisoner be baby. That's also Susam Kurano. As he didn't call a Konikruma. When you see a local, I will call as I was the jail sentence will hold. And yes, you look free. Because what person would deter others and medical catcher. One of the principles of some will punish you. And any pan will cause jail no. But it is to deter others in the society from committing the same crime. It is a China need him so bad. Nasi the Ebaya, and see a China Ebe deportina. Why the hell do you think the China for bring to the Gamba? After a yanchino, Yanaway, you see about the sins you poros. Obet me for Cody Boyum, obet me for Togo room. It is a deporting was said I shall why deporting or buy. They will be coming. And where I move, your mama, where I move. The catching them, sir, getting a woo. Your mama initiated the bois. Can I say no debre? A memo that than one. What can I say? Ya two of my general. Na ya say ya chichiremra. O kombremwa. Cardinal points in law, cardinal principles of law are the likes of A.V. Dicey. Our who believe in a democracy and a constitutional rule. I must say rule of law. That is, the law should be supreme. And to your law done was it no matter how tall you are, one must not see beyond the law. Another cardinal principle of law is equality before the law. That means who apply law, the universality and the equality of the application of law is what makes it law. No discrimination. The Beko Constitution, near cohesive constitution, they can set discrimination on race, on place, on gender, on anything. That is Article 17. The be free war, near Beshambre Gabe, see a criminal law, Krana. And Article 19 is it criminal law of America, criminal law of Nigeria, or criminal law of Ghana. See a the jurisdiction of the courts. See a mark court to jurisdiction. Section 58 of the Year Act 459, the Courts Act of Ghana. Yabesha no so. Again, near Babesha Article 88. A year the prosecutorial powers. 1 year the man. Article 58. 1 the Kura a year the implementation of a year the law's powers. And so now we are near Bebusa. Se Muntaka say we are China, we are Vietnam, we are this. Muntaka, I'm disappointed. By Yentio Muntaka,
and the Chinese and some other citizens, Filipinos that we found, the kind of activities that we do were purely defrauding citizens around the world using a system that is set up that was so sophisticated. Many of them are into our forests. Many of them are cutting our trees unlawfully. Others are involved in Galamsey activities and many other crimes. We have resolved as a new policy that for 2 things, you in our forests, whether doing Galamsey or cutting our trees unlawfully, getting yourself into fraud activities, that's whether using computer or other fraud activities. For these 2 crimes, when we arrest any foreigner, we are not interested in prosecuting them. Our first option is to take them back to their country. And this is something that we are very serious about. And you are the first point of call.
And this is coming from a Minister of Interior. Ovi, Minister of Interior. I want to share the security of our nation. And was say Ube try Ube say issue. Nasi yacho as Omaya. The new policy direction, foreign policy direction of and yaka foreign policy. Or my biano, say President Biba Bediswa, or what direction do my call in his relation between the state now governor and a other state. And the John Dramani Mahama speaking through an interior minister or say the new policy direction for our nation when it comes to citizens or more non-citizens on Baba say you and say Yachiwa 1 year why be a fraud and I will say you should try it timber and you're interested and once you have a trouble and umti Baba yo we are memu can say we Kofina fe yan constitution Mobaka say Osafmafo Ebeka Assembly say Aisha 1 ye deport no just Aisha 1 one can say all Chinese one can say all foreigners I ye bechi wo mo say yensu and no kurowe mu hunu de course ana Akufo-Addo aton yaman na ma China na Akufo-Addo aton yaman na ma China Aisha 1 ana ye deport no ya Angelino ana Aisha 1 koye ana ofa akiri na osa bewura mu ana ye ne ko wie se obi afedi e che no ejeli no we me no kasai from whispers from the corridors of power Aisha 1 you be jana nche take it for me and until na Muntaka set sa tone we see you interested in prosecuting a foreign nationals a mbe say yensu na catch them say memu we no radem fam bon nchem we was up more for kan ye yes ye ntibida ada na Aisha 1 ya che no ne am prosecute no ne deport no we dey know Aisha 1 go yes ye China ni bia ye Turkey ni bia if you like am prosecute now you case section 56 of the Courts Act but before that you be article 19 article 19 say you case a criminal law of Ghana it's so free baby na ura man anymore you must abide by the laws of our nation whether you're American or you're Chinese or you're Russian any person I will be right your mind because you want mre bo mind no mind you must abide by it in any event na say who commit a crime against the state ya court on the power say any crime that happens within the territorial jurisdiction of our nation if you territorial jurisdiction it means for my Ghana no 200 and something thousand square kilometers so who commit any crime the court under section 58 of the Courts Act will have jurisdiction over you regardless when you commit a crime. Now this is a case where ucha ye issue o say your forest o say o be your fraud ye emra wo Ghana ha say o say your issue o your fraud it is against the laws of our nation. Afi Muntaka say wo de wo ye American wo ye China ni ura o man mu a say ye yamra wi a enipa ye de tumi a hye ne nsa so obetumi implement ya enforce mra no President John Dramani Mahama and Article 52 so the enforcement of the laws that is passed by Parliament it is vested in a John Dramani Mahama et yura John Dramani Mahama nkwana and Article 58 or what to me see dem mra bi be adwuma na yefa nya adwuma even when we've passed it if so no na police shanase one na Attorney General shanase Attorney General and Article 88 is under the executive etina John Mahama na appoint ya ayine eti John Mahama ni suade hunu ana ayine de be ya adwuma John Mahama ni suade hunu ana Muntaka de be ya adwuma na yanko Article 88 ni read the prosecutorial powers of the Attorney General it is a memory when I commit any crime Article 88 say the Attorney General shall be responsible for the initiation and conduct of all prosecution of criminal offenses. There was civil offenses and there were criminal offenses. Civil ni between menu mienu see any business won to kwabi. Sa bi won to kwa any ade near the court. And then you Katechie versus Kofi. And Katechie versus General. And on Attorney General mem. Them mom say who repeal obi, who real obi, who your fraud, who say you issue. Let's say a criminal offense there. Attorney General no and the yaman mbra etina be say the Republic versus it will repeal obi kura no a enye General versus the Republic. It is deemed that you've committed a crime against the state. The Attorney General who to me is so prosecuting. And the Yura John Dramani Mahama say through the Interior Minister, Attorney General nye interested. Says obi be say yensu, obi be say timber, obi be your frauder. John Mahama say can so munye interested. So me prosecuting no. Obi, yanko Article 17.3. Na yanko hwe de emra ne kafa eye discrimination against. You see, emra is supposed to apply fairly, equally. Now, Constitution in him see ebenya obi tse John Mahama. I want the Obeka say, one China for a nakranda. Say, Nanu Yana Ibrahim Mahama, or Omuko for me Ghana China mining